Oh, we got a rematch against Cash. And this time we're going to try to get him with Sky Terran. Did beat him with the mech drops, which is nice. Not sure if he's going to fall for Jungle Bell's tricks for a second time. You know, he did play CC First last game. And CC First is not a very common build in TVT. So I'm kind of wondering if he's joining me in doing weird stuff, you know? I always do enjoy it when some of the pros join me. Now, how can I play Sky Terran here? With Sky Terran in TVT, you have to win pretty fast. Against Zerg, you play late games a lot of time, but against Terran, you have to win pretty fast because, simply put, if my opponent gets stimmed Marines and 5 siege tanks or whatever, then, you know, I don't really have anything that can kill it anymore. If I can survive until battle cruisers, then it's a slightly different story. But yeah, otherwise we have to win it pretty fast. Like Stim Marine with Combat Shield, Medivacs, it usually just owns me, right? So that's what I have to be careful of. I'm going to go for a very fast second starport. Probably play something like Viking Banshee, or I could also play Liberators, but that's already a little bit more risky. I remember we had a really cool build on Stargazers once where I opened with 2 libs and the Liberators just annihilated my opponent, and that was the only reason I won. This map, why am I looking at that base? This map doesn't have the best Liberator spots, though, I have to say. So, is CC First good versus off-meta TVT? I think so. I think CC First is good against everything that's not, like, normally aggressive, right? So, if you do, like, a normal Reaper Hellion attack, then CC First really sucks. But if you're doing, like, you know, a later cheese or something like that, then CC First can actually be very good. Pure used CC First in the GSL Grand Finale because he knew Mario was going to go for Reaper Expand without scouting. So it actually does have its place, but it's the greediest build by far. Like, you can very easily die. And my opponent here is playing Reaper Expand without scouting, which is also greedy, but obviously I'm only going to be able to make 1 Reaper here. They're going to try to do some damage, though. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. For some reason, whenever I see this, the idle worker thing light up, something just clicks in my brain. It's like something's not right, but I actually wanted this SCV here, so... Alright, let's start making the expansion. This is the riskiest part of someone Reaper expanding. If he loses his Reaper here, he just loses the game, usually. So, let's see. Doesn't have the Reaper on the low ground. That's a pretty safe move. Can I try to attack him? Let's see. Oh, the Reaper's taking extra damage. Oh, good target fire by him, I have to say. Well done. Oh, I barely missed a target fire. That could have been huge. Yeah, okay. Wait, did he... Oh, dude, for a second, I thought he was going to lose that. I was like, is he going to lose the freaking Reaper? But there we go. Like, for me, this is not a big deal. But if he loses the Reaper, he pretty much loses the game. That's why it's super risky. Or I wouldn't say he loses the game in this case, but he definitely would have been pretty far behind. All right, gonna get 2 Marines up on the low ground. Not sure if there's anything I really need to defend. So what I scouted there was that he had a Marine, which means it was not a gas first. So I don't have to be afraid of Hellions already. That's something that's very nice to know. The only thing that could be annoying is that his Reaper jumps into the main right now before I get these extra Marines here. Yeah, exactly. That's quite unfortunate. Oh, he's going to lose that Reaper, though, most likely. He didn't really move it the proper way. He's also not going to scout anything in particular. This is quite nice for me, I have to say. There's going to be a Reaper for 1 SCV, and now he's not going to be able to scout anymore. What's even better is that I'm obviously going to do something weird, so that really helps me out. And we're going to go for Banshees, and then we'll go for a second starport. I wouldn't expect him to make a medevac even, because I think even with medevac builds, you go for a gas first, so I'm going to keep everything at the front. I mean, you always have to take risk, right, when you're playing crazy builds like this. I think I need to step it up a notch even. I remember I said I need to win relatively early on. It would make sense to just go 4 gas, 3 starports, and really try to win fast. Otherwise, yeah, it's just going to be very hard to see it happen. 4 gas already done. I can make my second starport already, right? You see, this is always something you need to calculate in for builds. Like, notice how I'm not going to be able to afford units. But later on, my production will be better. So it's kind of hard to say whether this is the right way to do it or not. I mean, I'm kind of gambling here that he's not attacking me, because if he attacks me with anything, we will suffer. But I guess getting 2 Banshees out really fast and then having enough units later on is really, really nice. I think I want a Tech Lab on that. Tech Lab would make the most sense. Like, I need a ton of Banshees to be able to finish the game somewhat early on, right? Yeah. I'm actually going to scout with these. I mean, as soon as he sees my army, it's going to be clear enough anyway. So I'm just going to send these to... Oh, that's pretty funny. Here we go. I'm going to scout with both of these. All right. I'm going to get a second Banshee. I do want Banshee speed, but that I really cannot afford yet. There's one Liberator, but I'm going to get my Vikings out in time, so that's not really one of my worries. Might even die if he keeps... Yeah, he's going to lose that Liberator because he went the wrong way. He's going to try to siege my base one more time. I don't want to lose any SCVs anymore because these builds I do are usually pretty uneconomical, you could say. Now, a Liberator could be good news for us. That could mean that he skipped the Raven, for example. That would be really massive. Like, no Raven or no Cyclone, either of those options would be just fantastic for me. More likely he still has a Cyclone, else it would be a little weird. Yeah, let's see what we have. Nothing here yet. Gonna get a good amount of workers at the start, which is really nice. I'd be kind of surprised if he doesn't have anything. Okay, so those are all dead. Marines cannot counter Banshees, guys. Like, he needs something. Okay, so he has Vikings, but no Raven. Okay, that is really interesting. Can I save it? Oh, I saved it. No way. Gonna get some more one-shots. Oh, this is so painful. He's making another star parade. He's out of scans, guys. He doesn't have a scan anymore, and the second Banshee escaped. Oh, no. This is so painful. I think in his next scan, he might be able to kill both of these, but it's just so worth it to keep staying here, I think. Look how many freaking workers are dying. Oh, my God. This is rough. Oh, can I escape with one? Barely not, I think. I would love it if he scanned. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, I think he was going to get it anyway, but if he scanned, that's just going to cost him resources. And he doesn't have money anymore, like he's super poor. Now, I think I need to stop making Banshees and just make mass Vikings, because that is the biggest threat right now. Obviously, economically now, I'm in a pretty great spot. I'm making 4 Vikings at once. He's making 2 and soon to be, yeah, I mean, I guess 3. I don't know if he's going to use that to make Banshees. Maybe he's going to make Ravens. Yeah, I have 4 Vikings at this point. That was something there. That could be Vikings, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, he's attacking me fully. Oh, this could be great. Yeah, I'm going to kill everything in his base with this counterattack. And maybe... I don't have enough Vikings yet to beat his army, though. That's one thing. But speed is going to finish. Well, it's going to take a little bit longer than I would have liked. Speed is going to finish. Oh, he came back. Oh, I really need speed here, actually. Let's see. I would imagine he has at least 1 scan. Probably 2. See, well, I guess he doesn't. Else he would have scanned already. Yeah, there's no scan to be seen. I'm going to kill... Oh, my God. This game is so brutal for him. Okay, there's scan number 1. It's probably going to kill 1, I think. Maybe 2. Yeah, he does kill 2. Okay, that one's going to escape. He's going to need another scan for that. Do I make more? Oh, speed finish just as he scanned. Okay, that is such a robbery. Oh, my God. Poor guy. Literally just as he scanned the speed finish. Look at that escape. Let's freaking go. I think I want to make a couple Liberators. It's a little on the greedy side, but I think I have more Vikings than him already. So the Liberators could really be the deal breaker. Oh, that is a Liberator. That was a very unfortunate time for me to correct my my posture there, or my seating rather. He's over here. Now he sees how many Vikings I have. He doesn't have them at home. I guess his army is still somewhere out on the map, right? Let's go back to making Vikings. Need to make sure I click my Banshees on my own Vikings, as they're so fast now. They would get ahead and fly into their death, and that doesn't sound quite pleasant. How many Vikings is this? I have 13. Okay, it's not as many as I thought. I did actually think I had a few more than that. So his Vikings are still the natural. Oh, this is... Okay, this is a game and a half. What the hell is going on here, guys? I don't even know anymore what this is supposed to be. Oh, I have 2 Liberators here. Maybe they could pop off. He's going to lose the Raven. I'm going to have to land the Vikings here, I think. Yeah. I'm going to send the thingies back. Wait, the Liberators are popping off? No way! He lost every single tank to that. Oh my God, the Liberators killed 5 siege tanks, guys. That is freaking crazy. And now I have more anti-air. Maybe I can actually deal with that stuff at some point. Oh, he does have a Cyclone. Maybe I need the Banshees after all. I didn't think I would need them. I like how he just gave me the 2 Liberators sieging on top. Oh, that's another Viking I can kill. Let me kill the command center as well. Okay, maybe it's time for me to fight. I can't really... Oh, I'm just going to kill the Liberator, I think. That's a pretty decent play. There we go. Kill the Liberator, and then I'm just going to keep spawning Vikings. Oh, I do need these to kill the Cyclone and not whatever they were shooting before. I think I will be able to kill the Cyclone with maybe like a little bit of a surrounder. There we go. Cyclone number 1 dies. Cyclone number 2 is going to die as well. And I have enough money to keep producing Vikings. And I think keeping his base hostage, we have done it once again. Mextrops did it first. And now Sky Terran did it second. Dude, look at the units lost this game. A mirror matchup, 4.4k against 10k. This was freaking brutal, man. We're 73 SUVs again? How do we keep killing so many workers? He was on 2 bases. How did I kill 73? Sometimes it's just, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, how is that possible? How did I kill 73 SUVs on 2 bases? Man, these games are just insane. Sky Terran does it as well. Let's freaking go.